Hey, this is Judge and Waits bringing you the results of the 3 Nightfalls that I did last night. I'm also going to show you the results of 2 hard mode Crota runs, so stay tuned at the end of this video. But more importantly, I wanted to show you guys an easier way to take out Phogoth, or a faster way, maybe not easier, a faster way, because you got to be careful when you come out in this area. Normally people just stay back in the room, back and just snipe out of there and take out Phogoth that way, but it can take a little while. If there's an arc burn or some kind of burn, you want to actually come out to this area right here, and what you want to do is you just want to clear all the ads in this room. I actually came into this game late. You're going to see at the end I only get 4 kills, I think, from this part, from this Nightfall, because I came in right as my good friends Lifesong and Spartan were taking on Phogoth, and they're the ones who actually shared this strategy. A guy that Spartan worked with actually told him about it, so we tried it out and it worked really well. So like I said, what you want to do is stay in this general area right here and just take down all the little guy, all the ads, all the boomer knights. The hardest part is actually dropping these boomer knights that are in the center area, because they shoot out there and they hit really hard. And I think probably the hardest part of this whole entire raid is actually dealing with all those witches in that one room where you have to clear the 3 waves. And if you want some advice for that, I'd recommend getting out of that room, going back up the stairs and just sniping them or shooting them with heavies from the top of the stairs. That's probably about the easiest way. But for taking on Phogoth, obviously you release them, and then what we did is we just kind of stayed up in this area and kind of hid behind these pillars that are in front of us. When he starts shooting you, you hide behind them. You can drop a bubble. I think we dropped the weapons of light, and I'd really recommend trying to bring a Titan to do that. But then you just want to hit him in his critical spots with an arc damage weapon. I found that an arc damage light machine gun seemed to work the best for me, because you're a little bit closer. You got the bubble going on, so you want to be really careful with the rockets. I know my man Rocket Man, in the 3rd time that we did this, he actually used rockets, but for me, light machine guns seem to work the best. But that is it. You're going to drop him in about 30 seconds. But here's the first results. And as you can see, I only had 4 kills. Like I said, I joined really late. Thank you guys for carrying me through that. Lifesong got a Mida multi-tool, and I got the conduit, so I ended up scrapping that. But this is the 2nd time that we did it, and this time we're going to pop a shield right away, right in this area, or I think right away, as soon as we get him knocked down. There's the shield, there's the bubble that comes up, and we're just going to kind of dart in and out of this bubble when we get hurt and actually hit him. You don't have to be as careful, because he's shooting void damage and not arc damage. If this was void damage, this would be a lot different, but when it's arc damage, he doesn't hit quite as hard and you can kind of survive. But as you can see, we're dropping him super fast. You do have to be careful of some ads that do spawn in here, but you're not going to have to deal with any wizards or big knights or anything like that, because you're going to drop him before all of that starts coming out. So there he is, dropped the 2nd time, and I'll fast forward and show you the results of that time. I got a arc damage sniper rifle that carries 3 rounds in the magazine, but it wasn't too bad. I actually needed another arc damage sniper rifle. I like keeping 1 on each of the characters. But this is the 3rd time, and this time, instead of doing it with Lifesong and Spartan, I was doing it with my man Jesus Freak and Rocket Man. And Rocket Man had already done his 3, but he was nice enough to help us out. And I want to really recommend checking out these 2 guys' channel. Both of them have really unique content, and I can't say enough. Every video that they put out, I make sure I'm on that, watching that. Not because I have to, not because I feel obligated to, but because I want to. These guys are quality YouTube commentators. Freak's been around a long time, and I definitely, like I said, just really recommend checking out these 2 guys' channel. I'll put a link right on the screen right here and in my video description. But Freak, of course, ends up getting an exotic, and I ended up getting the Cure, which is an arc damage rocket launcher. But on to Crota. Like I said, I did 3 Nightfalls. One of them, obviously, I just did the end of the Nightfall, but I had ended up doing 2 Crota runs on hard mode. We ran all the way through it 2 times, and I tell you what, I did all of that in under 3 hours, so it was a pretty productive night for me. But here we are dropping Crota this first time. I get a Word of Crota, Radiant Shards, and I also got the exotic sniper rifle that you can use for your primary. Is that No Land Beyond? So that's the results of the first time. This is the 2nd time that we are doing it. I was running the bubble and almost get taken out right there. But here we are dropping Crota 2nd time. I'm just going to go in here and get my health back a little bit. Shout out to Lifesong and Scoot, who are running the swords. You guys rocked it out and did really well. But here's the results of the second time. I actually got another Crux of Crota, I got a Fang, and of course some Radiant Shards and Radiant Energies. But those are the results of my night. Let me know how you guys fared out. Did you get anything good? I was really running this, and really the only reason I'm running any of these anymore is to try and get another G-Horn or another 2 G-Horns, and I just cannot seem to get one. I have one, luckily, but that's it. I'd like to have one per character, and Xur is not selling them. So let me know, though, what you guys did. Check out my friends on YouTube. But guys, as always, take care and God bless.